For centuries, whispers have echoed from the shadowy corners of our world, tales of creatures that defy explanation and ignite our imaginations. Bigfoot, Yeti, the Loch Ness Monster, these names conjure images of mysterious beings lurking just beyond the veil of the known, challenging our understanding of the natural world. Are they simply myths, products of folklore and overactive imaginations? Or could there be a kernel of truth, a hidden reality, behind these enduring legends? While skeptics often dismiss these creatures as hoaxes or misidentifications, believers point to eyewitness accounts, footprints, and other tantalizing clues as evidence that something unexplained is out there. Long before Bigfoot became a pop culture icon, stories of hairy wildmen were deeply ingrained in the folklore of indigenous cultures across North America. Native American tribes from the Pacific Northwest to the Southeast had their own names and legends for these creatures, often portraying them as powerful guardians of the forest or as embodiments of the wild, untamed spirit of nature. For example, the Salish people of the Pacific Northwest tell of Sasquatch, a large, hairy creature that lived in the forests and mountains. Similarly, the Hoopa tribe of Northern California spoke of Omaha, a hairy giant that lived in the redwood forests, and was said to be responsible for the echoing sounds that sometimes resonated through the trees. Bigfoot-like creatures were typically described as being large and imposing, covered in hair, and possessing a distinctive, often unpleasant odor. They were said to be elusive and reclusive, rarely seen by humans, but their presence was often felt through their footprints, vocalizations, and the occasional glimpse caught by startled witnesses. While some anthropologists believe that these tales may have originated from encounters with real animals, such as bears or gorillas, others suggest that they may represent a form of cultural memory, preserving the memory of encounters with a now extinct primate or another unknown hominid species. In the towering peaks and icy valleys of the Himalayas, another legendary creature reigns supreme, the Yeti, also known as the abominable snowman. Like Bigfoot in North America, the Yeti holds a prominent place in the folklore and mythology of the people who inhabit the high-altitude regions of Nepal, Tibet, and Bhutan. For centuries, Sherpa people and other Himalayan communities have shared tales of a large, ape-like creature that roams the snowy wastes, leaving behind enormous footprints and inspiring both awe and fear. The Yeti is often depicted as a solitary creature, perfectly adapted to the harsh conditions of its high-altitude home. Some accounts describe the Yeti as being covered in white or gray fur, providing camouflage against the snow, while others speak of a reddish-brown coat. Some legends portray the Yeti as a benevolent spirit, a protector of the mountains and its inhabitants, while others depict it as a fearsome creature, capable of great strength and violence. The enduring belief in the Yeti among Himalayan communities is fueled by a combination of cultural tradition, eyewitness accounts, and the occasional discovery of unusual footprints or other tantalizing clues. While folklore and mythology provide a rich tapestry of belief, it is the occasional first-hand account, the whispered tale of an unexpected encounter, that truly breathes life into cryptid legends. From the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest to the rugged peaks of the Himalayas, people from all walks of life have reported seeing creatures that defy easy explanation. One of the most famous alleged Bigfoot sightings occurred in 1958 in Bluff Creek, California. A bulldozer operator named Jerry Crew discovered a series of large, human-like footprints near his worksite. The footprints, some measuring over 17 inches long, quickly captured the public's imagination and sparked a media frenzy. Although skeptics suggested that the tracks were a hoax, many believed they were evidence of a large, unknown primate living in the area. In 1951, British mountaineer Eric Shipton, while exploring the Menlung Glacier, discovered a series of large, unidentified footprints in the snow. Shipton photographed the tracks, which he estimated to be around 13 inches long and 8 inches wide, sparking renewed interest in the Yeti legend. Seeking evidence expeditions into the unknown. The enduring mystery of cryptids has inspired countless expeditions and scientific inquiries, each seeking to uncover the truth behind the legends. One of the earliest and most well-known scientific expeditions in search of Bigfoot was the Patterson-Gimlin film expedition in 1967. Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin, two amateur filmmakers, claimed to have captured footage of a large, hairy bipedal creature walking along a creek bed in Bluff Creek, California. The footage, while grainy and inconclusive, has been the subject of intense scrutiny and debate for decades. In the Himalayas, the search for the Yeti has been equally persistent. In the 1950s and 1960s, several expeditions ventured into the mountains, hoping to find evidence of the elusive creature. While none of these expeditions produced definitive proof of the Yeti's existence, they did generate valuable data on the flora, fauna, and geography of the region. Science or myth, the search for proof. The debate over the existence of cryptids often centers on the question of evidence. Skeptics argue that the lack of concrete proof, such as a body or a clear photograph, is enough to dismiss these creatures as products of myth and imagination. Believers, on the other hand, point to eyewitness accounts, footprint casts, and other anecdotal evidence as suggestive, if not conclusive, proof. One of the main challenges in proving the existence of cryptids is the elusive nature of these creatures. They are often said to inhabit remote, inaccessible areas, making it difficult to study them in their natural habitat. Despite these challenges, some scientists and researchers remain open to the possibility that cryptids may exist. They argue that the natural world is full of surprises and that our current understanding of biodiversity is far from complete. New species are being discovered all the time, and it is conceivable that creatures like Bigfoot or the Yeti could exist without our knowledge. The cultural impact, Bigfoot in popular culture. Whether real or imagined, cryptids have had a profound impact on popular culture, inspiring countless books, films, television shows, and other forms of entertainment. Bigfoot in particular has become a cultural icon. His image emblazoned on everything from t-shirts and coffee mugs to bumper stickers and beer labels. He has been featured in Hollywood blockbusters, animated television shows, and even documentaries, his legend constantly being reinterpreted and reimagined for new generations. The Yeti, too, has made his mark on popular culture, often depicted as a mysterious and fearsome inhabitant of the Himalayas. The enduring popularity of cryptids in popular culture speaks to our fascination with the unknown and our desire to believe in something beyond the ordinary. Cryptids around the world, beyond Bigfoot and Yeti. While Bigfoot and the Yeti may be two of the most well-known cryptids, they are by no means the only ones. In Scotland, the legend of the Loch Ness Monster, affectionately known as Nessie, has captivated locals and tourists alike for centuries. Said to inhabit the depths of Loch Ness, a vast and mysterious freshwater lake, Nessie is often described as a large serpentine creature with a long neck and one or more humps protruding from the water. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Mokele Mbembe, a creature said to resemble a long-necked dinosaur, is said to inhabit the remote Likwala swamp. From the thunderbird of Native American lore to the chupacabra of Latin America, these creatures continue to fascinate and intrigue us, reminding us of the vastness and mystery of the natural world. The psychology of belief, why we want to believe. The enduring appeal of cryptids raises intriguing questions about the psychology of belief. Why are we so drawn to stories of mysterious creatures and unexplained phenomena? One possible explanation is that belief in cryptids taps into our innate desire for wonder and awe. In a world that can often feel mundane and predictable, the possibility that something extraordinary might exist, hidden just beyond our grasp, is both thrilling and comforting. Cryptid legends may serve as a way to explain unusual sightings, strange sounds, or other unexplained occurrences in nature. Furthermore, belief in cryptids can provide a sense of community and shared experience. Conservation through cryptids, protecting the unknown. The search for cryptids, while often driven by curiosity and a thirst for adventure, can also have positive implications for conservation efforts. By raising awareness of remote and unexplored regions, cryptozoology can indirectly contribute to the protection of biodiversity and the preservation of fragile ecosystems. For example, the search for Bigfoot has led researchers and enthusiasts to explore vast tracts of wilderness in the Pacific Northwest, often documenting the flora and fauna they encounter along the way. Similarly, the search for the Yeti has drawn attention to the unique and fragile ecosystem of the Himalayas. By fostering a sense of wonder and respect for the unknown, cryptozoology can inspire us to protect the planet and its inhabitants, both real and imagined. Conclusion: the enduring allure of cryptid mysteries. The enduring allure of cryptids lies in their ability to tap into our deepest desires for mystery, adventure, and the possibility of something extraordinary. Whether real or imagined, these creatures challenge our understanding of the natural world and remind us that there is still much we don't know. While the search for concrete evidence continues, the true value of cryptids may lie in their ability to inspire our imaginations, to connect us to the natural world, and to remind us that the world is full of wonder and possibility. As long as there are shadowy forests, unexplored mountains, and whispered tales of the unknown, the legend of cryptids will continue to captivate and intrigue us, inviting us to explore the boundaries of belief and to embrace the mystery that lies at the heart of our world.